right, warriors, welcome back. Before we get started, we're going to do a breathing exercise. 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis. And what we want to do is just get a grip on our core. Not allow others to be able to just incite a provocation and get a total reaction out of you. Spontaneity. And look, many will try and triangulate you with it being a neat feature in you. Oh, look, you're so reactive. You're always so that you play along. What you're not realizing is you're being groomed by a coven, a group of people that like getting this kind of reaction. And if you notice, they're the ones picked on the most at parties and events. As soon as they get you inebriated, you become the joke. Entertainment. Stop being entertainment for the reprobate minds, for the narcissists. You see, we need to understand the pecking order, the chain of command when it comes to narcissists. You see, you have psychopaths, sociopaths, narcissists. And believe it or not, the bottom feeders are the narcissists. Unregulated thirst, bloodthirsty, self-destructive, make a mess out of shit, and normally led by a sociopath or a psychopath. They're followers, not leaders. They play pretend well. But if not led, they self-destruct. Now, many of you have been knocked down and have got up again, and got knocked down and get up again. But aren't you tired of it? It's time to stay up. You didn't come this far from crawl to walk to go back to falling and crawling again. Warriors, let's take 5 seconds. Let's regulate. Let's have a badass day, because you're a day walker, not a familiar. 5 seconds. Come on now. Release slowly. Oh yeah, shake it off, shake it off. Look, narcissists done picked on the wrong one, and this is what I mean by a day walker. A day walker, if you're talking about like vampires, vampire talk. A familiar means your first introduction to sociopaths, psychopaths, and narcissists was in the womb. Your first contact in this vessel was being born into the insane asylum. You see, narcissists are a lot like sharks. They're very much like sharks. The only time a shark does not have a blood thirst, a hunger, is when they're birthing. I was watching a documentary the other day, and it had where the sharks in the womb begin to eat each other. The mama may have started with 6 pups, but only birthed 2 or 3. Because they start to consume each other. Vicious cycle already begin. As soon as a mother gives birth, the mother shark goes into a temporary paralysis. It doesn't hunger, and it's suppressing. It's automatic. It doesn't know why. It just goes into temporary paralysis. It's for its own survivability. Because a mama shark otherwise would eat its own pups. Now, the pups, after birth, only got about 10 minutes to get the hell away. Because after that, this temporary paralysis ceases to exist, and the very children that shark just hatched are on the menu. Sound familiar? Oh, get this. All daddy sharks they pump and dump. Once they tap that, they gone. They clap them cheeks, they gone. The mama, as soon as she births them, I'll eat them. You on the menu. Savages. This is a narc's hard life. This is all they've known. It's a feeding frenzy, and they're out for blood. Doesn't matter if it's their own. They will sleep with their own to get ahead, or just to satisfy a temporary need. Warriors, narcs' love is conditional. It's a relationship with conditions. The condition that you continue to provide what they want and they never hear a rejection. Otherwise, the transaction ceases. No more sex. They'll even cook for everybody on purpose but you. They'll start putting labels on food in the refrigerator, letting you know what's theirs and not yours. Yeah. Do all the laundry except for yours. Warriors, even some of your personal possessions just start coming up missing or damaged, or just thrown away altogether. You see, narcissists have this vindictiveness in you that's always been there for you. They despise the fact that you can do without anyone, and that you do have those kind of options. Their goal is to get you to dumb down and treat them like you're treated. They want to be wanted. The problem is they scream independence, but don't have a responsible bone in their body. And look, narcissists are going to give you so much power. In your absence, anyone who will listen to them, they're telling them how evil you are. How you must be a witch or a warlock because every irresponsible decisions they've made is your fault. You've cursed them. Look, reverse narcology dictates this. Boo. If you need a villain, I'll be happy to oblige. You see, because as their mind keeps wandering and creating these dilemmas, you go on with your bad self and live a life, a quality life, one with substance. Look, narcissists get so fucking aggravated with all the lies that they've told. This is why you need to be careful, especially those that you're going to be hoovered. And this is why, because narcissists, as they're telling all these lies, they need the lies to start coming true. And they get impatient with the God they serve. You see, because they don't realize Satan don't love humans. Satan has a dislike of humans unlike no other. Just like we look at narcissists, Satan looks at humans in disgust because they have favor over his angelic ass. And look, the God they worship, narcissists, get, let's just say, in a hurry, impatience, and in order to make these lies seem like they're prophetic, this is when they start to try and drug you, poison you, set you up, because the lies aren't coming true quickest enoughest. So they got to push it a little because their Lord ain't listening to them. So all this harm they're wishing on you, all these death spells, all these jar spells, graveyard dirt, all this whack shit that they're doing, they're playing and toying with entities they have no idea that are there to devour their silly asses for waking them up. Narcissists get pitted into the same traps that they set for you. And 9 times out of 10, to their own detriment, the only one that can save their asses, because this is their curse, The only ones that can save them from themselves is the one that they try to destroy. Ain't that a bitch? That's why I'm wanting you to blow the bridge up. Because look, you are the villain. The one they love to hate. And the one they're going to need to bail them out at the end of the day. Look, I almost have a theory. It's almost like, you know how Adam and Eve may have been a lab where God created us. And then he even had a guard. 2 angels, sword of fire swinging to guard it. What were they being guarded against? What exactly were they being guarded against? Dinosaurs? Or maybe unsuccessful Neanderthals? A human species that God said, try again. Try again. So he put some guards out there to guard the lab. Made 2 he loved. Said, oh yeah, this will work. This right here will work. Oh shit, look at this. They fell for temptations. I sent in a talking snake and these fools fell for it, so now I got to kick them out. What is it that Adam and Eve were afraid of when they left? When they left, let's just say those Neanderthals were there, and now you got Cain and Abel. Cain kills Abel, but he procreated before he left, so he left some good bloodline, some good DNA. Cain decided to wander off a little bit, and let's just say he bedded down with some of these Neanderthals out of curiosity, because he couldn't control his horny. The bloodline of Cain carries the Neanderthal reprobate mind. My theory, just a theory. We got a lot of dumbasses running around thirsting and can't control their horny. That's the closest to animal shark behavior I could ever, and that's the only thing I could think of. The Elohim, Yehovah, Abba, Father, could have had 2 angels with fiery swords guarding the entrance to paradise, Eden, because of all of the Neanderthals, the cave dwellers. Interesting. Now you add a hiccup to this malfunction that exists. You had crack, cocaine, fentanyl, meth, monkey dust, crocodile. And we're going to act surprised at why we are where we are. Dumb and Dumber's procreating quicker than responsible adults. The feeding frenzy will be real. They're going to be holding a lot of cardboard signs on street corners. And you know what's sad is? Some of them, for real, down and out. You know who the narcissists are? They parking in the Mercedes, in the Infinities, the Lexus, the Porsches. They're parking on the gas station street corner, grabbing their cardboard sign and walking across the street to the other side for the handout. Warriors, all you need to do is observe. You'll see them. They're even carrying their babies, they're cheering, and some of them a dog. What they're hoping is that you need to massage your own ego and give unintelligently. You suffered through the feels, through the go-throughs, so that you would invest in those that invest in themselves. You had to go through hell in order to know what a demon looks like and how they operate in that skin suit. so that what you labor for is a labor of love to be passed forward to your own kind. That's what it is to be in service. Serve well, serve deep, work hard. But in the Lord's work, play harder. You're more intelligent Narcissists than the Narcissists. They serve their purpose in waking your ass up. How does it feel to be born again? To be righteously, unapologetically bulletproof. Warriors, as you come into this awareness, as you grow, you're going to be like a Teflon Don. Ain't shit gonna stick to you. No matter how hard they look. And believe me, narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopaths are looking for any kind of dirt. Because it's reputations they got to first damage to get your attention. You see, they all come out the woodwork. Some even play pretend that they've known you forever and ever and ever for clout, or just to get a reaction out of you because nothing's working. You see, when a narcissist is rendered irrelevant, it's the extremes at the end that give them away. Let's not ignore the big mistakes. Big mistakes. Things we need to pay attention in ourselves and others, because narcissists do tell on themselves. It's just hoping you didn't catch it. Can't tell a joke to save their life. Threatens to break up with you all the time. Can't admit they're wrong. And if they do, it's still your fault because you made them do it. Shame on you. Shame, shame on you. They make friends easily, but they don't have any old friends. And they can't maintain the current ones. 4 cats sleep on their bed with them. Damn that. Freaks out when you don't respond to their text messages immediately. Cuts their toenails on the airplane. I've never done that. Exhausted. Haven't been dating since I was 12. Wow. Wow. That's another common trait. I ought to do a video on that one. Takes photos of every meal served at a restaurant and posts it to InstaShit. Must be part squirrel, because they seem to attract all the nuts. They're nut collectors. A pair of warm socks is perfectly acceptable. Birthday present. Damn. Yeah, I can. Never makes eye contact. Never. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Did I show you that one? Sports are the reason they out of shape. Because they watch them on TV. Falls asleep with socks on their hands. Damn, really? I never heard of such. Every stuffed animal they've ever been given still lives on their bed. Or dolls. Dolls scare me, man. Because the eyes, it looks like they follow you. Yeah. That is like Chucky shit. Hey, y'all. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it. And for all the comments or remarks. Those of you setting up coaching calls, thanks for reaching out. I appreciate it. They're booking quick. Warriors, get out there. Live your life. Own it. Understand, there's always going to be manipulators. There's always going to be those that are going to want. And that's their con. They're always in need. Always needing to be bailed out. Always needing advice. Want to twist it up? Talk about something else. And watch the conversation always double back to, why not me? Why not give me advice? You see, warriors, the neediness in narcissists is what gives it away the mostest. They want you to believe you needed them more than they needed you. Bottom line is, they need everyone. And when the community starts to reject them, they become indifferent, irrelevant, narcissists, self-destruct. As soon as you show no give-a-dams, it allows the world to know they're a piece of shit. As long as you show give-a-damn, it gives the world a misread that there's a certain demand for this one. Stop giving false positives. Give the narcissist what they're running toward. Abandonment, rejection. By themselves. It's never goodbye, warriors. Always until next time. Les mando besos y abrazos. Now get out there and fucking own it. Psst. Go on. Get. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're gonna skydive today.
We're gonna
Leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500
Close. 14,500 feet, yep. And then we're going to be falling at...
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're going to be falling very fast. We're going to be falling at 120 miles an hour.
Sweet.
Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're going to do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No?
I'm afraid of not trying new
Hey.
opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not going to do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands.
What'd you think of that?
Loved it.
Woo! You know, honestly, I have no idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you going to get your license now?
I'm going to work on it tomorrow. I'll be back.
Jesse, thank you for jumping with us to Skydive Lone Star. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality, just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take 10, that's fine.
My brother! That was what a fun, wasn't it?
Hey man, glad y'all came out.
What an experience.
Come and see us again.
Thank you.